Hey, folks. Hey, look, I'm going to start with a countdown, and I want to introduce you to real people, knowledgeable, experienced people with an actual office. And where is it? It's in Murray, Utah. Introduce you to our core belief, Prima. You know where this comes from? The #1 longevity plant on this planet. The #1 anti-aging food in the world. We introduce you to it, a daily simple routine. 10 of Prima shipped to your door, and 30 individual daily pillow packs. And we're going to go through what's in this for you and why you want to have it for yourself. So let's get into it. Your pillow pack, you got 3 products in one here. The 2 large capsules, they're full of oleocanthal and polyphenols. What's oleocanthal? Oleocanthal comes from high phenolic extra virgin olive oil. That's olive oil that has been harvested 3 months early. It's from special region in Italy, the blue zones. They're olive groves that are trees in 1,000 years, hundreds of years old. When a tree can keep producing fruit for hundreds of years, thousands of years, that means that tree had to develop properties of longevity. It had to develop protection and properties of anti-aging. And there are extracts in that tree for that tree to survive and keep doing that wondrous thing. If you could take those extracts, those polyphenols, those phytonutrients that create longevity and anti-aging for the tree, you could get that in your body for yourself. That's what we aim to do with this product. So I'm from the olive and the olive tree and the olive oil, high phenolic extra virgin olive oil in your first 2 capsules. I'll go into this in a little bit of depth in a minute. Olivectum, our second product. That's a trademark proprietary blend. Doesn't come from the olive oil. That comes from the leaf. The leaf extract, that's the oleuropein. And then the third product in your package, you're getting 3 products in one here, Rosa. Rosa, that's not even from the olive tree. That's a grape seed. It's a high pycnogenol, high antioxidant, and there's lycopene. Lycopene is the carotenoid out of really good organic tomatoes. So let's break down some of these ingredients to have a tree be able to have those properties and do that. And for you, because the people that are on our core product, our core belief, Prima, the results, well, they speak for themselves within a matter of days. Oleocanthal, what's that? That is the nature's best anti-inflammatory. Why do you want an anti-inflammatory? Everything that goes wrong in your body, cardiovascular, beta amyloid accumulation, brain function, gut, small gut, microbial imbalance and all those things that happen with that, joint pain, you name it, what you could think of, longevity, mortality, it all boils down to one thing, inflammation of the cells. So if you can stop inflammation at the core of it, get to the source of the problem, that's the key. Oleocanthal, nature's best anti-inflammatory, found in great content in our product, from pre-harvest high phenolic extra virgin olive oil. But then you got oleuropein. That's what I mentioned in our olivectum. Oleuropein doesn't come from the olive oil. That comes from the leaf that protects the tree. Great for your blood sugar, microbial balance. That's your gut, your small gut, that brain-gut connection. Weight management. Yeah, we want to lose weight. Everybody does. It's not so much the scale. It's the body size that changes with us. Cardiovascular function. We want to fix that, right? Cardiovascular events don't end well. Usually, someone's visiting a funeral home or you're in the ICU. Verbascicide, that doesn't come from the oil either, but it comes from the tree. That comes from the pulp of the fruit, the olive fruit, And the C neutralizes free radicals. Free radicals is what the problem is. Oxidation, oxidative stress. For your brain support, microbial, metabolic. What is microbial? Gut, right? That small gut. 80% of your immune system is in your small intestine. You want to look after that, right? That leaky gut syndrome. Metabolic, what's that? Man, you know, as we get older, just that engine, that horsepower, just the daily activity starts to go on the decline, right? Vascular, inflammatory, and skin health. Everybody worries about their skin. We all want to look younger. So we bring to you a proprietary blend called Olivectum. That's the middle product we have. That's the little white capsule, besides the two great big green ones. Oleuropein, the phytonutrient from the leaf extract, and verbascicide, the polyphenol and the phytonutrient from the fruit itself, the pulp and the seed. We're the only company that's doing this right and extracting them and giving it to you in a simple form. So here's your task today. I want you to write these words down, because these are those polyphenols and phytonutrients. Don't take my word for it. Go look this up for yourself. Use whatever, Google search, ChatGPT, whatever you like to go look up. I tell you what, go to pubmed.gov. That's the digital desktop for all doctors, right, to look up stuff, and just put in extra virgin olive oil. You'll go, man, I want this product. But put this in, you'll see thousands of studies. So oleocanthal, I mentioned that for you. Oleuropein, write these words down, or get out your camera. Take a shot of this screen. If you're watching this on the YouTube replay, pause it. Squalane. Squalane is something I didn't mention before, and we got that in all our products. Look, squalane is so important for many, many things, but one of the most important things is your skin and collagen. Our skin creates collagen. But you know what? That's what goes wrong. If you could get that, doing it again, that's what squalane's for. It's great for you. Hydroxytyrosol. Most people wouldn't even have a clue what that is. Only found with us, because we know how to extract it for you. Your DNA protection, oxidative damage. That's why you need antioxidants. Endothelial function. That's high blood pressure, cardiovascular, neuroprotective, neurodegenerative. Now, I'd like to know how to get hydroxytyrosol in my body. Anti-inflammatory, immune system, skin protection, and verbascicide I was talking to you about. Notice how the same thing keeps coming up. Anti-inflammatory, heart protection, all those sorts of things. Look at that, liver protection. You Aussies, you know, you guys have a habit down there. That one could help. Don't take my word for it. Go look these up. You'll find out. You'll do what I did last year. I went, when I realized this, I want that in my body. And we bring it to you into your body with this right there. Great product in a tin, like the old days, in an easy, simple. Why do we want that? Because life's meant to be fun, and that's how it should be. This is how your life should feel like. Oh, we want to feel like that. Let's go on a journey together. Andiamo. Andiamo is Italian, all together, right? It's like in a group. Let's go together on our journey. And it begins, it's ancient wisdom. Remember I talked about #1 longevity plant on the planet, the #1 anti-aging food in the world? Well, it comes from the olive. Ancient history, 7,000 plus years, the olive has been at the forefront. Many people know about it. Societies know about it. Mediterranean secret. Everybody thought all the time it was their diet. No. You see, in the blue zones, what's a blue zone? They're in Italy and Greece. There's one or two over in South America too, for another reason. But in those blue zones, what's a common thing? They thought it was the Mediterranean diet. That's what they kept saying all the time. It's not. It's they consume 14 liters up to, I'm not going to ask you to drink 14 liters though. You're thinking like, I'm out of here. I'm not doing that. 14 liters of high phenolic extra virgin olive oil. That's not what's on the shelf. This is high phenolic extra virgin. Remember, pre-harvest, 3 months early, all sorts of things with it. Got to be picked, cold pressed within 2 to 5 hours, kept at certain temperatures. And us in Western society, we're lucky if we get a liter in a whole year of crappy. So how do we solve that? We do it with that product. So where did this whole product begin? Where's the story? Treviso, Italy. That's one of the blue zones where people keep mentioning that. And you go, well, what's a blue zone, Mal? That is where the people on general live 100 years, 100 plus years, vibrantly healthy, not decrepit, not old age, not knowing what's going on, vibrantly healthy. And Gordon and Joe Morton, the owners of Oliabo and the creators, formulators, the whole lot, what did they do? They were raised by this gal, Gabriella. Gabriella, their mother, was born and raised in Treviso, immigrated to Canada in her early 20s, and Gabriella made these boys each and every single day, just like back in the old country, as they say, have a shot of this to start their day. That doesn't look like the olive oil you buy on the shelf, right? Because it's brilliant green, neon green, high phenolic, extra virgin olive oil, because she knew the benefits. She knew the benefits from her parents and her grandparents and her great-parents, great-grandparents, generations in Italy. So here's the youngest son, Joe. Joe's not that young anymore, early 50s. You know what? Joe's not about this. Why? Well, in his 50s, he's a world-class athlete as an Ironman competitor. But here's Joe explaining a little bit about this, why he thought to come out of 10 years retirement and build another great company and legacy for you.
I had some ideas on some potential ingredients that floating around in my brain. And Gord's like, hold that thought, little brother, come and talk to me. I have this idea. When he started to tell me this about the first press and that experience of the first press, I realized, whoa, there's more to olives. And the vast majority of people don't know the power of olives, olive oil, olive leaf, the extracts that come from them. Powerful. There's a reason why this is the greatest health story, the oldest and greatest health story that's never been told.
Gordon, for the same reason. At separate times, but in the last couple of years, we're back. They go every year to Italy. They bring their kids to Italy every year. They would keep going back and seeing that whole family. And he started to notice an effect. And here's what he had to say and why he decided to open up a company.
Ever notice how some people just age differently? It's not genetics alone, it's daily habits. Calm systems, less inflammation, better recovery. The Oliabo effect isn't about chasing youth, it's about protecting vitality.
See, Gordon noticed the difference. He noticed the difference between his Italian side of the family, Gabriella and all their family, and the Canadian side, his father from Northern Ontario, and their side of the family. So they did a deep dive. And they unlocked this ancient wisdom. It's been a common belief for thousands of years. The olive and the olive tree provide properties that help you with anti-aging and longevity. And around about 2005, modern science started to unlock it. Empirical evidence, high-quality olive tree-derived products. It can contain, like I showed you, powerful phytonutrients, PolyPhenols. So we're going to help you. Now, you might say, Mel, how could I possibly tell that story? Well, we have many tools. Gordon owns a media company. Here's one of them. It's called Primavera.
Long before wellness became an industry, there was a tree. A tree that learned how to survive. Heat, wind, drought, time. One that never chased attention, only light. The olive tree. For more than 6,000 years, it has stood at the center of human life. Food, medicine, symbol, inheritance. Groves planted not for a season, but for a future. Care passed from one generation to the next. Inside every harvest is more than oil. Chemistry, shaped by sun and stress. Polyphenols created to protect the tree, and remarkably, to protect us. That's why olive cuttings crossed continents, why kitchens became pharmacies, why something ancient still matters. The olive tree doesn't promise urgency, it promises endurance. Not quick fixes, daily rituals. Small acts, repeated, long enough to matter. At Oliabo, we didn't invent this wisdom, we listened for it. and shaped it for modern life. What if daily support didn't require more time? Only better design. Not another bottle, not another routine. Just one small moment already prepared. The olive fruit carries nourishment, the leaf, protection. Two parts of the same story, rarely brought together. Inside the fruit are compounds shaped by ripening and pressure. Inside the leaf, molecules designed to defend the tree. Different roles, complementary strengths. So we asked a better question. What if they worked together? Through a proprietary process designed to preserve delicate phytonutrients, we capture what matters most from both the fruit and the leaf. Not more ingredients, better ones, working together. For thousands of years, the olive protected itself. Now it can protect us. The result? Olivectin, a proprietary blend shaped by science and respect for the source, captured in a single Prima packet, measured, protected, ready when you are. Wellness doesn't happen in theory. It happens daily. Ancient biology, modern delivery, one simple ritual with intention. Oliabo sets the olive standard in wellness. It's our focus and our passion. The olive tree, distilled for everyday life and still growing. And this is only the beginning.
As I learned this, I started to think about, Gordon's talking about endurance there, my longevity journey. It wasn't going so crash hot. I decided I had to make a choice. I'm going to ask you as you watch this 10 seconds, what's your choice?
What will your last 10 years look like? Will you be quick enough for a game of tag with your grandchild? Strong enough to embrace every moment?
Here we go. Our bodies keep score.
Your body keeps score, even if you're not paying attention. Stress, quality of sleep, quality of food, they all leave signals. The Oliabo effect is about sending better signals.
So we get our better signals, daily intake, Prima, but my body was keeping score, and there were things that started to, wow, I got this problem. I've got 6 knee surgeries. I wish I could fix that overnight. It's happening, but I wish I could fix it right now. How about a bad back? How about stiff neck? How about really stiff hand? Whatever it is. Well, Ashley, our certified organic formulator, skincare specialist, she created this product. This is a daily topical ointment that you can put right here, really simple bottle. You can put on those nagging areas. And why is it there? It's got it's all the properties I just told you, but it's got extra doses of squalane. That's really important. You'll learn from Ashley in a little bit, couple clips time. And mangosteen pericarp. Now they've coupled the two of them together. Let's let Ashley, she's the formulator. She's the gal that brought this product to market for us under the Oliabo roof. Let her explain.
Hi everyone. I'm sure you've seen Flex by now, but I'm here today to tell you how to use it and how to fit it into your daily routine. So I'm only doing 1 pump today because I'm targeting a smaller area. I let it sit in my palm for about 5 to 10 seconds. That way it matches my own body temperature and easily absorbs into my skin. Then you apply it directly to the area you're targeting. Then massage it into your skin. Flex is built around high oleocanthal extra virgin olive oil. The texture is smooth and lightweight, and the scent is fresh, clean, think green grass and peppermint. So everyone's bodies are different. Larger areas may need more Flex. That means 1 to 2 pumps more, maybe a little more massaging. Flex is now available on our website. Get yours for you and your family today.
So there's an instant solution. And then to round it off, What's a product that everybody wants? When you walk into a department store, cosmetics, right? The first thing you see, no matter where you are in the world. Not a little bit, a lot. Olive oil, that's the key. It's been around for thousands of years. So I'm going to introduce you to our latest product and only one. Now we got 3 to round out it. Viso Luxe. I'll give you a hint. Ashley's also the formulator. And when you watch this, I want you to try and guess her age because you're going to be off by 20 years. This is a living testimony of what Viso Luxe can do for you and consuming Prima and utilizing Flex.
Hi, I'm Ashley Brown. I serve as the Chief Product Officer at Oliabo. I'm a certified organic skincare formulator and scent designer. I've spent years looking for clean, safe ingredients for healthy-looking skin. Today, I'm excited to introduce you to Viso Luxe. Our Mediterranean-inspired facial serum is designed to simplify skincare, and it does it in a way that feels effortless and clean. Here's the problem. Have you ever looked at your bathroom counter and wondered, why does skincare feel so complicated? Many routines require multiple products to address concerns like fine lines, dryness, uneven skin tone, and dullness. Over time, those routines can become overwhelming. We want to bring your skincare back to simplicity. That's where Viso Luxe comes in. It's a clean Mediterranean-inspired facial serum designed to support multiple aspects of skin appearance in one beautifully balanced formula. Viso Luxe was designed to help support hydration, smoothness, brightness, and tone, all in one step. Simple skincare can still be incredibly effective. At Oliabo, everything begins with the olive.
Simple skincare, one thing. And here's the formula, because gals go, I'm not putting something on my skin, I don't know what it is. 100% plant-based, 80% olive-derived. You know, 93% of the molecular damage in your cells, it's neutralized, it's stopped by the use of the olive. Now, remember I mentioned about collagen? There are companies out there, you can go and try and buy collagen. You know what the best thing I know with our bodies and for healing and for things to be right, we're created to be that way, is for our bodies to do it itself. Instead of trying to take something, do it yourself. You know how you can create a dermal epidermal junction? What's that? That means that's where the collagen is built and the collagen is lost. Your facial skin can start to do that again, utilizing this product through squalane, one of the ingredients that comes out of the olive tree. So look, there's the ingredient. Squalane is the highest content of it. High olive leaf extract. They're European. There's that one that nobody else has around. Extra virgin olive oil, jojoba seed, mangosteen seed oil, rosehip, bakuchiol. Have a look on all our other clips. Ashley talks about that. And sea buckthorn. We rounded it out. What people really want. Beauty. You know, we're all vain. We want to get rid of those marks, those little creases, those old things. Viso Luxe, anti-aging serum. And, you know, it's kind of important. Modern day processing has sort of ruined everything, even the good, healthy things. Even, you know, you might be thinking right now, well, yeah, I can get olive oil off the shelf. Have a listen here.
Oliabo doesn't add artificial fixes. We protect what nature already perfected. From harvest to final product, everything is designed with intention. Food was never meant to be this complicated. Health is supposed to be simple. For thousands of years, the longest living people on Earth didn't count macros or chase trends. They ate real food. They honored the olive tree. And they used olive oil not just as food, but as medicine. Modern processing stripped that power away. Oliabo exists to restore it. This isn't a supplement. It's a return to what actually works.
You know, watching Ashley there, she's really a great testimony for our products. Remember I asked you gals, Ashley's in her 40s, folks. So what was I mentioning about olive oil? Oh, yeah. Because you guys said, we want olive oil. We can't find really good high phenolic extra virgin olive oil. Well, we got that too. straight from Italy, straight from the same blue zones, different groves. So remember the groves for our products I just showed you, Prima, Flex, and Viso Luxe. That comes from high phenolic 3 months early pre-harvest. This is a little bit later harvest. How do we keep track of all that? We have a Minerva seal of trust, promise of quality, trust, and purity to you. So a little bit, you might be going, wow, I'd love to get this product. I wonder if I want to share it with some friends or anything, or where could I find some more information, or what could happen? There's a tool right here on this. On your smartphone, you're going to have a whole office. And you'll be able to click on a contact, choose what you want. Maybe it's Linda. I know she likes a facial, and send her a clip. Choose what you want. Send her a clip. There's many clips of Viso Luxe, and off it goes. All the different pathways you can see here, and whatever her responses are, it will continue to help you. I'll give you a little bit of an intro. Girlfriend wants to know a little bit about Viso Luxe. Maybe she doesn't even know about it. You want to send her something, you send her a DM, but you do it in the studio. Then you send her Ashley. Instead of you saying it, Ashley shares it. And then you know what's going to happen? You're going to get a full rundown of everything. You're going to see when she opened that app, when she looked at that clip, how long she watched it. Oh, she went to the page after it. She looked in the shopping cart. She did a little research on it, looked up what the products were made of, even checked out the price. Maybe she even went through checkout. If she didn't, you're still going to get notified, and you're going to have a follow-up of everything. That's with every product, everything we got. One place, Oliabo Studio, help you build a business. So now you're kind of making your mind up. Do I want to order some product, the brand? I'm running through a little bit of these branding experts, great Italian style branding, great graphics, 1950s, 60s. Their life was great. That's our whole brand. And our products, you cannot find a better product from what? The number one longevity plant on this planet, the number one anti-aging food in the world, all those polyphenols and phytonutrients, thousands of years right in front of our eyes, and we're bringing it to the world in 3 great ways to utilize it. Oh, yeah, get some olive oil for your cooking. Or if you're Darren, you can swig it out of the bottle. You say, yeah, I would like to go. So you're brand new, go to the site of the person that bought you here. Oliabo.com. Oliabo, look on the screen, .com / the username of the person that bought you to this. And you're going to, it'll open just like this in the blue zones. You look at the product, you'll say, Andiamo, let's go. I want to go. I'd like to do some shopping. And you click on it, and it's a straight shopping experience. It's no network marketing. There's no getting rich. There's none of that. They're straight into the shop. They're going, okay, I looked and I like to get Prima. Yeah, add that to the cart. What's this, subscription? Wow, that's a significant discount. I'm going to do that. I'll get onto a subscription for that. You maybe say, I'm not sure if I want to commit. I want to try it first. I tell you what, click the subscription. Get the discount. Because once you've bought, you can just go in your back office and pause it, skip it for a month, skip it for 2 months. You can even cancel it just with a click. Go back in the next day and put it back on. Whatever you want to do. We're not like all those other companies. Flex, I want to get that. I got a problem with my elbow. I need to fix it right away. I'm going to get Flex. And who doesn't want to look younger and better and beautiful? I'm going to get Viso Luxe. Not sure if I want a lot of it. Well, get one. But you know why we do one at 27? Because you go, 27, I'll get that. And what happens? Once you see the results, I'm going back to get a month's supply. There's some bundle packs that'll help you save some money. This one here, 2 Flex, 2 Prima, 2 Viso Luxe. You add them up individually, you're just going to save yourself $40 US. That's significant. This one right in the middle, 2 Flex, 2 Prima. Add that up individually. You're pretty well getting that second bottle of Flex 2/3 off. Great big savings. Buy your olive oil in packs of 3, buy it single. You hit the button, checkout, and it's really simple. Up comes a form, fill in your information, where you're going to get shipped to, how you're going to make your payment. Because you know what you realize? There's no like a network marketing company. You know what? The person, when you send them there, they won't even know. They'll think they're just on a shopping site, because there's no fees, there's no membership fees, no enrollment fee, there's no web hosting fee, there's no studio fee, right? Studio app free. There's no starter kit. It's free. It's just like they're on a shopping site, shopping on whatever one of those sites are. And they click yes, confirm, checkout. Their site refreshes as their shopping site. They have their own portal now to go to that. They don't need to use yours anymore. It'll be their own Oliabo shopping site. And they'll look and they'll go, I like this product. I'm sharing it with some people. They check it out, become a brand rep. Okay, I'll do that. And there's no more pay. There's nothing. It just reopens now with a full back office. Now I have access to all those things I was telling you. Okay, do I get paid? Well, I'm going to give you one little thing. There's a little bit to do with timing here.
Why timing matters. In business, timing matters more than almost anything. Oliabo is at that rare moment where the infrastructure is built, but the marketplace hasn't fully discovered it yet. That is when real wealth is created, not after momentum, but before it. The people who recognize timing early are often those who change their financial futures forever.
So Gordon and Joe bought this great big idea, brought the product to you, and now you start to share it. Why would you want to share it? Well, for the love of your friends. To help them. Because what? We offer the 2 things that people want the most. 1, shortcut to better health. Everybody wants that. That's what you're doing with our products. I don't know if you can find a better way to do it. Do you know what other things your friends and neighbors and people you care about and other business people you know, they want a shortcut to more money. Just fixing those problems, right? Get that weight. Make more than the minimum payment on your credit card. Get rid of that car loan. Chip away at that mortgage. Cover that silly gas heating bill you're coming into. Premio Pay. Very simple. And I tell you what, Gordon, for all the years that they've been in this business, and Curtis Fulmer, president, they put together a pay plan where they took the best of what they've seen over 40 years in this industry to bring something so simple to get you to the top. And you know what? Gordon likes playing guitar and music, by the way.
This is my Franken-Telly. I wanted a Fender Telecaster, and I wanted it configured the way I wanted it to perform the way I wanted it to, and it just didn't exist on the market. So I built one. And for me, it's perfect. It's a great guitar. It works the way my brain likes it. And it is, I didn't build every part. I assembled it from the greatest hits of parts that I wanted for this. And it's the only one in the world. It's mine. The Premio Pay plan is very similar. I took some of the best features of compensation within affiliate and traditional direct selling and fused them together. And today we're going to walk through the benefits. I happen to think it's pretty special.
Okay, the Premio Pay plan by Oliabo. We give it a nice name to describe the unique set of variables that go into the creation of our comp plan. First and foremost, number 1, sprint. The only thing you need to do to qualify for sprints is be in our system. Anybody you introduce to the product who makes a purchase, on their first purchase, you will make 25%. The second component of sprint, though, is that if you personally commit to 200 QB per month, you get an additional bonus of 10% on anyone on your second level of sales. Done. That's the end of the sprint section. Number 2, baseline, which is our monthly commission checks. Now, the first kickoff for that is something we call a rep. you really need anywhere between 0 and 99 QV, you're instantly qualified for 5% on your front level. A Brava rep is somebody that a personal purchase that month. If you have a personal purchase of any qualifying volume product in Oliabo, you are eligible to receive 5% plus 5% on the second level of your organization. We like to say Oliabo is me plus 3. That's the little rhythmic device to encourage you to get 3 people like yourself interested in doing a business on their own. First level is something we call Kappa. Kappa is yourself plus 3 people like yourself that are interested in doing 100 qualifying volume per month. The other component is that somewhere in your organization you have 1,000 qualifying volume. That's it. That makes you eligible for 3 levels of commissions. Quinto, the next level, is yourself doing 100 QV per month. Somewhere in your organization you have 5,000 group qualifying volume, and each one of the 3 people that you introduce to the company does 100 QV with 1,000 group qualifying volume. Done. The next level, Venti. Venti is where you're really starting to develop some leadership to your group. For the level of Venti, we're asking for 200 qualifying volume per month. That's the most we ever ask, by the way. You still have your 3 leaders that you're working with. Each one of them have 5,000 in group qualifying volume per month and a personal purchase of 100. We are now asking you to add an additional 100 QV customer in addition to that. So now we have 4 people. 1 is brand new. The top level in the Premio plan is Premio. We named the comp plan after it. Premio means you're maxing out your baseline commissions, what you can earn on your organization, making you eligible for 8 levels of volume. First and foremost, we're asking you to get 200 qualifying volume worth of product every month. Of your original 3, we request that you take 2 of them to 200 qualifying personal volume per month with 20,000 in group qualifying volume. The third one, we're still building 100 QV with 5,000 group qualifying per month. We now have a total of 5 personally sponsored customers in the system with an organizational volume of 50,000 group qualifying volume. That's it. That quick capsule summary is what it takes to do Premio. Global bonus. 3, global bonus pool. You enter it by becoming a Premio. Those who maintain Premio for 3 months enter into the global bonus pool. What does that mean? Well, 5% of all global volume sales go into our global quarterly pool. The bigger your organization, the bigger your percentage of the pro rata pool. In an oversimplified example, let's create a scenario. Assume 4 people hit the rank of Premio in a given quarter. We would split the commission pool 4 ways. However, pro rata determines the amount that you would receive. If your qualified volume, for example, represented 50% of the pool, you would receive 50% of the money in the pool on that quarter. The other 3 qualifiers would receive their pro rata amount.
The last feature we wanted to cover on this Premio Pay overview is something we call horizontal compression. It may be one of the most intelligent components ever introduced for independent business owners. Horizontal compression combines the ease and essentialism of influencer and affiliate programs with the strength and sophistication of traditional direct selling. This hallmark of the Premio Pay plan automatically helps you qualify for higher ranks by intelligently grouping your smaller teams and level 1 customers into a single combined team to maximize your potential and to help you achieve your highest possible rank qualification. That's it, plain and simple. No actual placements are changed. Grouping is only used for rank qualification. And horizontal compression rewards building wide and enrolling direct customers, ensuring all of your efforts contribute to your rank qualifications. For everything you've seen in this overview, endless lines of code had to be created and scenarios had to be experimented with. And our goal was to answer one question. What does the industry need today?
Did you catch that? There are no gotchas. It's just numbers of orders. That's it. Kappa, Quinto, Venti, Premio. Oh, Mel, what's this? I got it. No, just numbers of orders. There's no having to have X amount of Kappas or Ventis or Quinto. None of that. Did you catch it all? And did you notice it's full compression? You can have a team that could be 70 levels deep. And even though you get paid on 8, all those levels deep, they add up for those total number of orders that you're qualifying for. And every month, you have 3 legs to build. Well, every month, if you add 1 leg a little less or whatever's going on, the company, because they want you to win, there is no breakage whatsoever. They will take all those orders, all the orders that may be sitting in your holding tank, all those orders that could be all your frontline customers, hundreds of customers when you got a product like ours. And it'll move, not the people, they'll just take all those orders and place them in whichever leg that you need to make it work for you so you can qualify as Premio. And here's one of the reasons you want to be Premio. Besides getting a 5% global bonus pool, that's the biggest part of this whole pay plan. 5 golly, and not once a year, every 90 days, every 3 months. And yeah, quickly 3 months goes. Well, the end of August, we have a trip. Qualified before the end of August, go become Premio. Guess what? You want to change and learn to play a piano or a banjo, take some lessons. You want to hate that wallpaper, scrape it off and paint it, right? You want to grow tomatoes, plant them. What am I saying? You got to do something. I'll tell you what, qualify. And it's so easy to qualify to get to where? Here. You see, on our trip to Italy, it's not to a convention. It's not to a ballroom to listen to people talk. It's to go there and have fun, to eat on the best restaurants on the canals because you're going to Venice. Reignite that love. Stay in the gem of all the Hiltons worldwide on Giudecca Island. I'll give you a little hint. Our company loves to reward you. That's obvious. It's obvious with this pay plan. The simplest one I've seen, exactly 50% payout, not up to 50, exactly 50% payout. Figure it out. It's this simple. $110, 100 points. That's nice. 110 points for your qualification. 50% to the company to run all of Italy, the olive groves, all the farming, all the processing, everything that happens in North America at the manufacturing plant, and all that office. 50%, $50. Where's the other 50% go? All of it, every single sale, $50 to you in the field. And why would you want to be doing this? Because you deserve it. And there are always going to be trips. So I'm going to close with this. Just imagine.
Mm-hmm.